Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League postseason, year 2 of the FSBL. We come to you from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the American League Division Series, Game 2, where the Yankees lead the Indians 1-0 after a 6-3 win in the opener behind a strong start from Ron Guidry, big home runs from Aaron Judge and Lou Gehrig, who went back-to-back late. Now the Yankees will try to drop the hammer on the Tribe before the series heads to Cleveland. On the mound for the Yankees, CC Sabathia, he will lock up with Indians rookie Corey Kluber, who will try to draw Cleveland level in the series. Sabathia was terrific this year. He would normally be the number 3 starter, Whitey Ford, on the injured list, with a partially torn pectoral muscle suffered at the beginning of September. The word is Whitey Ford will be activated for the League Championship Series should the Yankees make it that far. But they've still got the hill to climb here in the Cleveland Indians. Climbing the hill for the Yankees is CC Sabathia, 12-2 and even 3 ERA in 32 starts, a very strong season for Sabathia after an up-and-down first year in the FSBL. He will face Kenny Lofton, who will lead things off for Cleveland. Lofton, pair of hits in the opener. Sabathia fires, Lofton fouls it off, and we're underway. 839 OPS for Lofton here in his rookie season. Sabathia delivers. Lofton lays one down, and it's a beauty. Kevin Mitchell charging from third, but he may as well have eaten that ball. Not a crack at Mitchell's weight by any means, but there was no shot to get Kenny Lofton there. Beautiful bunt by Lofton, and the leadoff speedster is on for Cleveland. And if you're new to the FSBL, the Yankees traded for Kevin Mitchell in the last offseason, sending second baseman Jimmy Williams and a pitcher I admit I don't recall to the Giants for Mitchell and reliever Bob Shaw. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie 2 for 4 in the opener. Lajoie rocks slightly in the batter's box. Another slider from Sabathia, and he's ahead of the talented Indians second baseman 0-2. Sabathia takes a peek at Lofton. There's the pitch. Changeup misses down low. So Sabathia staying with off-speed stuff 3 pitches into Lajoie. CC deals. Fastball. Borderline pitch on the corner. Lajoie has to protect, and he fights it off. Fouls it to the right-hand side. Fastball up high, and Sabathia gasses Lajoie with a fastball. Good work there from Sabathia. Started him off slow and then went up top. That's a fast gun there. CC Sabathia should not be hitting 99. He threw hard in his prime, but not that hard. And he's not entered to hit that hard either. So Sabathia ramped up here in the postseason, as is wont to happen. Here's Manny Ramirez. Ramirez, just another terrific season for the Indians. He went 1 for 4 in Game 1. Slider doesn't slide, stays outside. It's 1-0. I apologize. Once the postseason plays a game, the game no longer shows you the regular season statistics for the player, which I think is a mistake by Sony in how they craft the broadcast. But let's be honest, they're not tailor-making it for guys like me broadcasting games. Fastball right down the heart to Ramirez. It's 1-1. Throw over. Lofton and gets back in. Gehrig's tag well late. But once the throw was made, he figured he might as well complete the play. Another throw over. So Sabathia very aware of Lofton on first. Lofton was in the top 5 in steals in the American League. Ricky Henderson, of course, pacing the league. Fastball there, misses up high. It's 2-1. Sabathia deals nice slider there. He gets Manny out in front, and the count goes to 2-2. Fastball, Ramirez fouls it off. Crowd into it as expected here in the Bronx. Sabathia deals, ground ball up the middle. Jeter ranges to his left, not hit that hard. Good feed to McDougal, throw on the first, and Manny is doubled up anyway. That was not hit particularly hard. Was hit up the middle right next to the second base bag, and Manny, not a speed demon by any means, is doubled up. So Sabathia gets the nice double play ball there and gets out of the first. We head to the bottom half. Cleveland nothing, Yankees coming up. So here's the right-hander, Corey Kluber, here in his rookie season, 12-10, a 3.24 earned run average in 33 starts. Fine opening campaign for Kluber. Doesn't walk many. He will face the American League batting champion Derek Jeter. Jeter had a pair of hits in the opener. First pitch from Kluber is a strike at the knees. Jeter, .340 during the regular season. The only thing that stood between the A's' Jimmy Fox and the American League Triple Crown. Cutter is in there. That's Kluber's favorite pitch. He's got it in there, and the count goes to 0-2. Fox, 50 home runs and 140 runs batted in an outstanding campaign. Should be the walk-away winner of the MVP award. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-2. Fox tried to chase Jeter down in average late, but Jeter held him off. Fox ended up hitting .335. Good for second in the American League. Jeter fouls that one off. The 1-2 offering from Kluber. Jeter fights off another one. Fastball comes inside. One and two the count. Jeter, soft liner to short. Chapman grabs it, and Jeter's retired for the first out. Your Yankees lineup: Jeter, Williams, and Gehrig. Judge, Keller, and Maris. Posada, McDougal, and Mitchell. Yankees as a team, .290 average during the regular season. That led the American League. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams had a on-fire second half of the year. Williams drove in over 100 runs from the 2-hole. 1 for 4. He drove in another pair in Game 1 of the series. Fastball from Kluber misses up high. It's 1-1. Williams went on a second half power tear. That one's fouled off. I believe Bernie got to 30 homers by the time the season was done. Again, you got so much protection in this lineup throughout. And get plenty of good pitches to hit. Having Lou Gehrig hitting behind you. Hard to ask for more protection than that. 1-2 offering here from Kluber. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-2. Kluber deals. And a nice sinker there from Kluber gets Williams fishing for the strikeout. First strikeout for Kluber. And there are 2 down here in the first. Here's the aforementioned Lou Gehrig. Gehrig 2 for 4 in the opener, including a long ball. After the Indians had surged back to narrow the deficit to 4-3. Gehrig and Judge went back-to-back late to put a capper on it for the Yankees. Hard shot there. Chapman ranges to his left. It's off his glove. That's a tough play. One that Chapman will tell you he should make. They're going to call it an error and believe that's justified. It was hit hard, but Chapman's supposed to make that play. Instead, it's a free base runner for the Yankees. Gehrig is on, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Judge 1 for 3 with a walk in the opener. That hit the back-to-back homer with Gehrig, as we mentioned. First pitch, sinker. Judge fouls it off. Gehrig should be pretty firmly tethered to first base. Kluber deals fastball in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Who it is, fastball. Judge tries to hold up. They say he did. Fastball off the plate there. The count goes to 2-2. Offering from Kluber. Fastball misses down low. 3-2 the count. So Judge has battled back to get the count full. Kluber deals there. Fastball on the inside corner at the knees. Down goes Judge. Kluber strikes out his second and gets out of the inning. We'll head to the top of the second here in the Bronx. Indians nothing, Yankees nothing. Doby, Martinez, and Ramirez coming up. So here's Larry Doby. Doby reached the 100 RBI plateau this year for Cleveland. 1 for 4 in the opener. Doby in right field for the Indians today. Michael Brantley in the lineup for his defense, moves into left. Manny Ramirez gets the DH slot for the Indians today. There you see our fabulous fictional umpire crew. Yuck, Dumb, Boo, and Bum from the old Bases Loaded game for the Nintendo unavailable. They have long since passed. Fly ball out to right. Judge underneath it puts it away for the first out. So that'll bring up the catcher, Victor Martinez. Martinez was hitless in the opener. First pitch from Sabathia misses up high. Now comes inside. He misses there. It's 2-0. That one catches the corner. 2-1 count as Sabathia works to Victor Martinez. Good heater on the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Shot slapped to the right side. McDougald has it. Throws to first. Martinez is retired. There are 2 away here in the top of the second. So that'll bring up the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez 1 for 4. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Slider. That's a good pitch from Sabathia. Doesn't get the call. It's 1-1. Fastball on the inside corner. Sabathia working it in and out. Posada sets up outside again. High fastball. Ramirez fouls it off. Went chasing to protect for that one. Count holds at 1-2. Slider there. Ramirez gets a piece. Here's the pitch. Ramirez fouls it off. One-two offer. High fastball, fly ball out to center. Bernie Williams comes on. He'll coast under it and make the play to retire the side. So the Tribe go in order. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Keller, Maris, and Posada due up for the Yankees. We're scoreless here in Game 2. You see Charlie Keller, the Yankees left fielder, 1 for 4 in the opener. First pitch fastball from Kluber in there for a called strike. Keller, during the year, a 1,028 OPS. He was sensational for the Yankees this season. Again, the lineup does not have many weak spots. Cutter misses up high. It's 1-1. Kluber deals, grounded down to first. Tomei has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and there's one away. Keller being heavily shifted there. So here's the designated hitter, Roger Maris. Maris was 1 for 4 in Game 1. Maris during the year hit for power, not for average. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch from Kluber. Sinker misses down low. There's a fly ball, shallow right. Lajoie takes charge out there, puts it away in the outfield grass for the second out.
Batting seven, the catcher, Jorge.
So that'll bring up Jorge Posada with 2 outs here in the second. Posada held hitless in Game 1. Kluber delivers. Slider in there for a called strike. There's a shot out in the left. It's sinking. Brantley lays out. Can't come up with it. Posada loops one out into left. Hit it harder than that. He deserves better than to just call that a looper. He hit that ball fairly well. A low liner into left. Brantley gives it a fine effort. Gets a glove on it. It's lucky that ball didn't go past him. Not that Posada's fast, but he certainly would have at least gotten the second on it. Here's Gil McDougall. McDougall's 1 for 3 in the opener as Kluber again deals with the 2-out base runner. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Gil McDougall, this has been said many times when we've done a Yankee broadcast during the course of the season. He knows he's got second base pressure coming up through the minor league system. Joe Gordon and Willie Randolph, both picked as rookies in a somewhat surprising move to draft 2 second basemen. But the depth at the position is what made Jimmy Williams expendable in the trade to the Giants to bring Kevin Mitchell here. Most people think the Yankees got the better of that trade. Mitchell was having a fine year in year 1 before he tore his ACL and missed the second half of the season. Mitchell was not around for the Giants' run to the World Series last year. Kluber strikes out McDougall. Third strikeout for Kluber. And we are through 2 here in the Bronx. We head to the top of the third. 0-0. Indians and Yankees. So here's the big slugging first baseman Jim Thome. Thome 1 for 3 in the opener. Thome having to face lefties in the first 2 games of this set. Down in the 7 hole, he'll be higher in the order against righties. First pitch, slider from Sabathia, misses down low. Thome on base percentage .406 during the regular season. He strikes out plenty, but he walks plenty as well. In addition to just being a fine hitter. Fastball misses up high. Sabathia overthrowing again. You had seen the last inning he had settled in that fastball in the 94-95 range. That one shows 98 on the gun and misses up high. Fastball there high in the zone. Thome fouls it off. 2-1 offering. Slider there, fouled off again. Two-two pitch. Slider and Thome goes fishing. Swings and misses for the second strikeout for Sabathia and the first out here in the top of the third. You see that overthrown fastball we were talking about. Every time Sabathia tries to really rear back for something extra on that fastball so far, he's going up high. Ray Chapman steps in, tries to lay a bunt down, but fouls it off. Chapman made the error in the second inning. It didn't cost them anything. I should say in the first, rather, on the ball hit by Garrett. Ground ball in the hole. Jeter to his right. Long jump throw. He's not going to get Chapman there. Nice play by Jeter. Range not his strong suit, but he gives a good effort on this one. Chapman is on, however, with the infield base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. They go for the pitch out. Chapman not going anywhere. Sabathia delivers. Changeup in the zone for a strike. Brantley 0 for 3 in the opener. Another pitch out. Chapman goes back into first. Posada doesn't throw it. So Sabathia is given 2 balls here. Free to Michael Brantley. Little bit risky with the order turning over after. Now a pickoff throw, a little high. Gehrig snags it though. Two-one pitch. Down in the dirt, and that gets away from Posada, and Chapman will get to second. That should go as a wild pitch. Sabathia missed with that one down low. So now it's 3-1 to Brantley with the runner on second. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses away for ball 4. So the Indians have 2 on here in the top of the third as the order turns over for Kenny Lofton. Lofton singled his first time up. Reaching on an infield hit. First pitch swing, ground ball to short. Tough double play ball, but could get it. 6-4-3, Lofton beats it out. Jeter to McDougal. They didn't do anything wrong there. That's just Lofton getting down the line well. So now it's runners at the corners, 2 outs. Here's Lajoie. Lajoie struck out his first time up. First threat of the ball game. 26 homers during the season for Lajoie. Throw over to first. Lofton gets back in. Sabathia has been very cognizant of the base runners. 0-1 pitch to Lajoie. Slider misses down low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball at the knees. So 1-2 to Lajoie. Sabathia trying to get through the jam here in the third. Crowd in the Bronx rise to its collective feet. Lajoie up the middle. Jeter has it, though. He goes to get to the bag himself. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that play should be reviewed. I think Lofton got in there ahead of him. They punch him out, and the side is retired. But I think Kenny Lofton got in there first. We'll check out the replay as we head to the bottom of the third. Kevin Mitchell will step in for the Yankees. But I think the umpires got one wrong here. Ground ball from Lajoie. Now let's see. Take a look here. That's what. Ooh. Nope, he got him. Barely. That was a dangerous play from Jeter there. Not a good decision. But gets away with it. And the side is retired. So the umpiring crew got it right. That's why they're the best in the business, folks. Playing Mitchell the shift here. Mitchell 32 homers during the regular season. He's almost a double cleanup man, as the Yankees have hit him in the bottom of the order for most of the season. Fastball in there for a called strike. Kluber's ahead of him 0-2. In full speed, that totally looked like Lofton had beaten Jeter to the bag there. Cutter up high. Mitchell chases. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Fourth strikeout for Kluber. Mitchell will grab a seat, and there's one out here in the bottom of the third. So here's Jeter. Jeter lined out to Chapman his first time up. Jam shot popped up to first. Tomei's there. Puts it away for out number 2.
Up next to the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So that'll bring up Bernie Williams. Williams struck out his first time up. Switch hitting center fielder faces Kluber here. No score, bottom of the third, game 2 of the American League Division Series. Yankees lead the series 1-0. Kluber misses there with the first pitch sinker. Again, the Division Series is a best of 5. Cutter misses inside. It's 2-0. There's a shot pulled to the right-hand side, but foul. Kluber has kept the ball down well. Not wanting to give these Yankees hitters anything they can elevate. Another sinker buried in down low on Williams. Chases, gets a piece and fouls it off. 2-2 offering here from Kluber. Fastball misses inside and the count goes full. Lou Gehrig waits on deck. Kluber delivers. Fastball fouled off. Kluber fires. Sinker. Williams fights another one off. Good battle going on here between Corey Kluber and Bernie Williams. Kluber delivers. Fastball misses inside for ball 4. It's a 2-out walk for Bernie Williams. Kluber has had a 2-out base runner in each of the first 3 innings. The first not his fault on the error from Ray Chapman when this man came up. Lou Gehrig reached on an error his first time at the plate. First pitch fastball from Kluber misses outside. Here's the 1-0 offer. Cutter there, and Gehrig misses it. Gehrig felt like he should have driven that pitch. You could see the frustration on him there. That pitch was not where Kluber wanted it. Got away with one. Slider misses outside. It's 2-1. You want to bear that cutter inside. Sinker there, misses down and in. It's 3-1. Aaron Judge swings the weighted bat in the on-deck circle, hoping for a shot with 2 on. The 3-1 pitch here from Kluber. Misses down low for ball 4. So back-to-back walks now with 2 outs in the third. And Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge struck out his first time up. He's caught looking on a pitch on the inside corner at the knees. Cutter there is in for a called strike. Crowd coming alive a bit here in the Bronx again. Thinking they can strike here. Judge down to third. Taken by Ramirez. He'll take it to the bag. Force out Bernie at third, and the side is retired. So we're a third of the way through here in the Bronx. Good pitchers duel going between Sabathia and Kluber. We head to the top of the fourth. We're still scoreless with the heart of the Indians' order coming up. Manny Ramirez steps in. He grounded out his first time up. And there's a shot. Hit well to left. Keller's going back on it, but all he can do is watch. It's a home run for Manny Ramirez. Ramirez goes deep. The scoreless tie is broken, and the Indians have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the fourth. Manny's postseason exploits last year, the stuff of legend, and he's picking up where he left off here. Sabathia tried to get inside on him and couldn't get it in there enough. Ramirez turns it around for the solo shot, and it's 1-0 Cleveland. First pitch, fastball to Doby, in there for a called strike. Doby flew out his first time up. Kluber throwing well, but it's hard to believe that 1 run will be sufficient. But better to be 1-0 to the good than to the bad. There you see Larry Doby, 34 homers on the year. He was healthy this season. Played 162 games. If you remember, Doby got hurt late last season and missed the postseason run for the Tribe. Postseason run that saw them eliminated by the A's in a 7-game ALCS. Sabathia wants to know where that call was. He was not happy with that one. Sabathia, notorious for chirping. Two and two the count. Fastball swung on and missed. Sabathia gasses it up for the fastball. Fans Doby. Third strikeout for CC. In steps Victor Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. Here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate. Sabathia definitely has a little extra on the heater here this evening. He usually sits in that 95 range. But he's dialed a few up well past that. Two-one offering. Fastball misses inside. It's 3-1. Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Fastball just off the plate. Sabathia wanted that one. It was in the kind of high quadrant there if you saw the StatCast strike zone. On the edge, up top, and outside. Not sure where they ruled that. So a 1-out base runner. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez 0 for 1. That fastball gets the top of the zone. for a first pitch strike. Sabathia glances over to first. There's a pitch. Ramirez, fly ball to right center. This should stay in the park. Judge drifts over, puts it away for the second out. So Victor Martinez retreats to first. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Jim Thome. Thome struck out his first time up. Thome homered in game 1 of the series. Fastball misses inside. The Indians trailed the American League Central by 10.5 games at the All-Star break. But a combination of the Indians getting hot and the Twins suffering a trio of significant injuries to their lineup gave the Indians the opportunity to overtake them and repeat as champions of the Central. 1-1 pitch here from Sabathia. Fastball misses down low. Fastball away. 3-1 the count. Ray Chapman waits on deck. Sabathia delivers. Slider's fouled off, and the count goes to 3-2. Runner will be off on the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Sabathia gasses Thome, fans him for the second time, and we're through the inning. But Manny Ramirez breaks the tie, takes Sabathia deep to open up the 4th. We'll head to the bottom half. 1-0 Cleveland. In steps Charlie Keller to face Corey Kluber. Keller grounded out his first time up. Slider, called strike at the knees. There you see the Indians playing Keller to pull. He shoots one down out to left. He's probably got a double. 1-1 offering here as Kluber works to Keller. Shot down to first. Line drive. Thome snags it. Keller hit that one pretty well, but Thome didn't have to move, and there's one away. Here's Roger Maris. Maris popped out in the second. First pitch swing, chopper in the hole. Chapman to his right. Throws across the diamond. Maris, not particularly quick, is gunned down. Nice little play there by Ray Chapman for the second out. So that'll bring up Jorge Posada. Posada singled his first time up, dropping a line drive in front of Michael Brantley out and left. First pitch, fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball there at the knees. So Kluber ahead of Posada 0-2, trying to avoid the 2-out base runner he's dealt with in each of the first 3 innings. Fastball up and away. Posada fights it off. Pitch from Kluber, pulls the string on it. Posada swings and misses, and the side is retired. So Kluber still looking sharp. Yankees only have 1 hit through 4. We head to the top of the 5th. It's 1-0 Cleveland. A slightly overcast night in the Bronx. Yankees trying to go up 2-0 in the 5-game series. Indians trying to get the series level before it returns to Cleveland. Ray Chapman will lead it off against CC Sabathia here in the top of the 5th. The only blemish on Sabathia, Manny Ramirez's home run to lead off the 4th. Cutter there, in for a called strike. Sabathia hasn't gone to that pitch that much in this one. It's been a largely fastball slider. Chapman tries to hold up. Unsuccessfully, the count goes to 0-2. That one's down in the dirt. One-two pitch, Chapman fouls it off. Another 1-2 offering from Sabathia. Fastball fouled off again by Chapman, trying to protect and hang in. Sabathia delivers nice slider there, locks Chapman up. And down goes Chapman. 5th strikeout for Sabathia to open up the 5th. Went with the slider away, and all Chapman could do was watch. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch, fastball in there for a called strike. Brantley walked his first time up. There's a shot in the hole. That's going to be a base hit for Michael Brantley. In between Gehrig and McDougald. That ball had eyes heading in the right. So a 1-out single from Brantley will turn the order over to Kenny Lofton. Lofton's 1 for 2. Fastball from Sabathia misses away. Lofton now 3 for 6 in the series. Sabathia deals cutter there, called outside. CC doesn't chirp that time, but he certainly gave a look into home plate. Giving the side eye over to first base, too. 2-0 the count as Sabathia works to Lofton. Slider there, Lofton. Out in front of it, it's 2-1. That one's in there for a called strike. So Sabathia's gotten it level now against Lofton. 2-2 the count. Runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Fastball misses inside. Napoleon Lajoie waits on deck. Some fans got the winter coats out here in New York here in October. 3-2 offering from Sabathia. High fastball, and that's a terrible job there by Lofton, and he knows it. That pitch was way out of the zone. Lofton goes chasing. 6th strikeout for Sabathia. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie is struck out and grounded out. Throw over to first. Brantley dives back in. Slider misses down and in. Count goes to 1-0. Brantley on first. Sabathia misses with the cutter. He's starting to utilize that pitch a little bit more as this game goes on. 2-0 count to Lajoie. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-0. Manny Ramirez waits on deck. Homered his last time up for the only run in this game to this point. We'll see if Lajoie has a green light. He does, and he fouls it off. Throw over to first. Brantley dives back in. 3-1 pitch from Sabathia to Lajoie. Misses outside for ball 4. Tries to go backdoor slider on him. And now it's first and second. 2 outs. Here's Manny Ramirez. 1 for 2. He homered to lead off the 4th for the game's only run. Sabathia delivers. First pitch up the middle. That's going to be a base hit past a diving Jeter. Runner comes around third. Brantley's going to score. The throw will go into third. It's an RBI single for Manny Ramirez, and the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. Manny's postseason exploits have continued here into year 2. Pitch down to the zone. Manny not overswinging, just puts it into center. Now here's Larry Doby. Fastball in there for a called strike. Manny Ramirez, big hit after big hit in the first postseason of the FSBO. Doby slices this one into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. That's trouble. That's going to clear him. 1 run will come around. Keller retrieves it. Doby's at second. He'll pull in there, but it's a 2-run double for Larry Doby, and the Indians have opened up a 4-0 lead with 3 runs here in the top of the 5th. Slicing liner to the gap. Terrible camera work. That guy's fired. Good piece of hitting here from Doby. Driving one into the gap, and that's going to be all for CC Sabathia. So Sabathia fails to make it out of the 5th. It's come undone for him here in the top of the inning. So CC trudges to the dugout. We'll see who's coming in to throw for him. It's going to be Ed Lopat. Lopat, late season call-up. No surprise they're backing the lefty with a lefty here. Lopat, 3.74 earned run average in 21 2/3 innings of work. He will face Victor Martinez. Ground ball to second, hit hard but right at McDougal. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ends the 5th. But the Indians strike for 3. We're midway through in the Bronx. Indians 4, Yankees nothing. So Corey Kluber will try to throw up a clean one here in the 5th to piggyback that 3-run top half. He'll start off here in the bottom of the order with Gil McDougal. McDougal skies one to left, hits it well, but it'll stay in the yard. Brantley retreats, gets some razzing from the Yankee fans out there, but puts it away for out number 1. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell struck out his first time up. Kluber chewed him up on 3 pitches. Fastball there off the plate for ball 1. Indians deploying heavy shifts for much of this game. Through certain hitters, they've done it to Maris, they've done it to Keller, doing it to Mitchell as well. Fastball misses down low, it's 2-0. And the fastball misses 3-0. Derek Jeter waits on deck. We'll see if Mitchell is given a green light here. 3-0 pitch. He gets the green light, and he goes right through it. Deep drive Mitchell, way out of here to left, and Kevin Mitchell gets the Yankees on the board. It's now 4-1. That's what they picked him up last season for. Not a great defender at third, but he can hit the ball a long way, and he jumps all over that pitch from Corey Kluber. Mitchell does not get cheated on that swing. Way out of here to left. So now Kluber will try to regroup. First time he's been touched in this game. Here's Derek Jeter. Jeter's 0 for 2. Jeter skies it to left. Brantley's there. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie.
So in steps Bernie Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. He's also drawn a walk. Change up on the outside corner for strike one. Bernie, a .307 hitter through the first 2 years of the FSBL. Doesn't love that call. Count goes to 0-2. Here's the pitch. Shot out into center. Lofton's there, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Kluber recovers. Kluber recovers after the shot from Mitchell to get the next two men. But the Yankees are on the board as they try to chip away. We head to the top of the sixth. Indians 4, Yankees 1. So Lopat will stay in for the Yankees. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 2. CC Sabathia knocked out of the game with 2 outs in the top of the fifth. This one's hit well out to left, but it dies shy of the track. And there's one away. So Lopat's been efficient. 2 batters, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Jim Thome. Thome glad to see Sabathia leave this game. Thome struck out both times up against the big left-hander. Still a lefty here. Screwball from Lopat misses inside. Red Ruffing and Jabba Chamberlain throwing out in the Yankees bullpen. .1-0 pitch. Fastball just outside. That looked like a good one from Lopat. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Screwball there. Thome yanks it foul. There's the pitch. Pulled just outside the bag. And the count goes to 2-2. Fastball fouled off. Two offering here from Lopat. High fastball. Thome fouls it off again. And a slider, and he's rung up on that one. So the missed a seeming clear strike earlier on in the at-bat. That one looked like it might have been down low. But Thome lays off of it. They call it a strike. And down goes Thome for the 3rd time of the day. There's 2 outs here in the 6th. Here's Ray Chapman. Chapman's 1 for 2. Fastball in there for a called strike. Chapman singled back in the 3rd. High fastball there. Chapman fouls it off. So Lopat's ahead of Chapman, 0-2. Shot through the hole in the right. No, McDougal, nice play. Gil McDougal ranging to his left. That was kind of an awkwardly hit ball. McDougal stays with it and throws him out. Forget the stupid uniform glitch. God, I hate that. Every broadcast I've got to criticize that at least once. But the Yankees have the heart of the order coming up here in the bottom of the 6th. Starting with Lou Gehrig. It's 4-1 Cleveland. Got to feel like the Yankees maybe need to get, even if they just get a run in this inning. You've got the heart of the order up. See what they can do against Kluber. Gehrig, first pitch swing, hits it down to Thome. Thome ranges to his right, knocks it down, throw to first. Gehrig busting it down the line, but they're able to get him by a step. Probably less than a step there at first. That's a close one. We'll take a look at that one. Thome knocks it down. Let's check out. That looked like a pretty close play at first. Thome knocks it down. Ooh. Oh, that's very close. Yep, barely got him. Oh, boy. Good job by Gehrig busting it down the line, but he was out. I do have variable umpires on, so they should miss calls sometimes, but that's two that I thought they got wrong that they've actually gotten right. Here's Aaron Judge. One out in the bottom of the sixth. Kluber's only at 70 pitches to this point. Only blemish on Kluber, Kevin Mitchell's home run in the fifth. One pitch. Slider misses away. It's 2-1. Indians got an early Manny Ramirez home run, and then 3 runs in the top of the fifth off CC Sabathia to knock him out of the game as Judge singles into left here. A 1-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Keller.
So in steps Charlie Keller. Another piece of hitting there by Judge, dropping one in the left. Keller is 0 for 2. Sinker from Kluber in there for a called strike. Keller is lined out and grounded out. He's now 1 for 6 in the series. Sinker again. Keller swings over the top of it. 36 homers during the regular season for King Kong Keller. Oh, 0-2 pitch from Kluber. Fastball misses inside. There's the pitch. Fouled off. Still 1-2 count. Kluber delivers. Keller goes fishing for the sinker out of the zone. He's down swinging. 6th strikeout for Kluber, and there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th for Roger Maris. Maris is 0 for 2. He's popped out and grounded out. Fastball misses inside. 25 homers on the year for Maris. Slider misses away. It's 2-0. Kluber sets and delivers. That one's in there for a strike. Gets the sign from Martinez. Judge at first, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. 4-1 Indians. Sinker there. Maris gets a piece. Fastball misses down low. 3-2 the count. Judge will be running. Crowd here in the Bronx up to their feet. Here's the pitch. Cutter. Maris gets a piece. Martinez can't hold on to the foul tip, and Maris stays alive. Kluber deals again. Fastball. Oh! Well, we've seen both pitchers squeezed a bit in this one. Kluber wanted that pitch. That looked like it had the corner. But it's ball 4, and now here's Jorge Posada. Posada 1 for 2. The tying run at the plate. First pitch changeup misses down low. Judge on second, Maris on first. Energy level picking up here still at Yankee Stadium. Sinker there, Posada fouls it off. One offering from Kluber. Another sinker off the plate, and again Posada goes after it. Fouls it into the seats. So now Kluber's ahead of him 1-2. Here's the pitch. Slapped down inside the bag at third. That's out into left. Brantley retrieves it. Judge will come around to score. It's an RBI single for Jorge Posada, and the Yankees have trimmed the deficit to 4-2. There you see the pitch down in the zone. Change up there. Posada waits on it and smacks it down inside the bag at third. So now here's Gil McDougald. McDougald is 0 for 2. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. McDougald has struck out and flown out. Sinker misses away. It's 1-1. 23 pitches this inning for Kluber. We mentioned his pitch count as the inning started being low. That's no longer the case. Sinker there is fouled off. One-two offering. McDougald. Shot to left, low liner, snagged by Jose Ramirez, and the side is retired. But Posada brings in a run. The Yankees continue to try to chip away. We head to the top of the 7th in the Bronx. Indians 4, Yankees 2. So top of the 7th, Lopez has been terrific in relief of Sabathia. So he's at least going to start this inning for New York. Team will face Michael Brantley. Brantley is 1 for 1. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now that it's the 7th, I start doing a little bit of managing. Ruffing is already warmed up. Mike Stanton, so they've got a righty and a lefty in the bullpen already. That's fine. We'll check out the Indians situation. Indians don't have anybody throwing as of yet. I think, let me see, Dean Gray didn't even pitch on the big league roster. But Lloyd Brown, Sam McDowell. So the Yankees are going to have Mitchell, Jeter, Williams, and then Gehrig coming up. McDowell's really out there if they need somebody to get a strikeout. McDowell did not have a good season this season, so he's not in the postseason rotation plans at the moment. So they've got him out in the bullpen to try to get a big strikeout if they need it for a good lefty-lefty matchup. But they've got plenty of options. We're going to go get Dean Gray and Jim Bagby both throwing for Cleveland, just to have some backup in case Kluber gets into trouble. So Lopat works to Brantley here in the top of the 7th. 0-1 pitch in there for a called strike. It's 0-2. Pitch from Lopat misses the inside corner. It's 1-2. Crowd here in New York wanted that call. Surely so did Lopat. Fastball there, popped up shallow center. Jeter goes out. He's on the grass, puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, Number 7.
So the order turns over. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton's 1 for 3. Reached on a bunt single his first time up. Slider in there for a called strike. Lofton fouls that one off, so Lopat's ahead of Lofton 0-2. Screwball misses down in the dirt. Lofton won't go chasing. Fastball there misses away. So it was 0-2, now it's 2-2. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Lofton lines one towards the gap. Keller's giving chase. He's not going to get there. Plays it on the hop, though. He'll hold Lofton to the 1-out single. Speed on the bases now for the Indians. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. Throw over to first. Now, Lopat's been good to this point. I don't get overly obsessed with the platoon thing. I think people really get too into that. But you've also got Lajoie and Manny coming up. If you bring Ruffing in here, I mean, if it gets to Doby, you deal with Doby, and that's fine. But I kind of feel like if you're the Yankees, you're trying to navigate this situation at this point. Ruffing on the year, he came up late. I mean, that's not a huge sample size. He started, I forget who got, he was in the rotation after Whitey Ford got hurt. 4.25, same ERA as last year. Lajoie is not much different against righties or lefties. Manny can hit everybody, but Manny absolutely kills lefties. So you wouldn't bring a lefty in until Doby anyway. I think we're going to go to Ruffing here. See if Ruffing gets you through the inning. You're going to try to piece this one together if you're the Yankees. So Red Ruffing will come on to face Lajoie. 1-2 record, a 4.25 earned run average from Ruffing since his call-up in September. He did not appear in the opener. 1 out, Lofton on first. 4-2 Indians, top of the 7th here, Game 2 of the American League Division Series. Fastball from Ruffing in there for a called strike. Lajoie is 0 for 2. He walked and scored. Oh, 1 pitch. Slider misses away. It's 1-1. Ruffing delivers. Big curveball misses away. 2-1 the count. Fastball on the inside corner. So it's 2-2 to Lajoie. Lofton has not tried to make a break for it as of yet. Ruffing throws over and it gets by Gehrig, but bounces right back to him. Fortuitous bounce there. Lofton unable to get back up and take second. So no harm, no foul on the errant pickoff throw. Another throw over there. Lofton back in safely again. 2-2 pitch from Ruffing down in the dirt, blocked nicely by Posada. Lofton stays. Manny Ramirez waits on deck. 3-2 offering from Ruffing. Lajoie, high fly ball to left, but right at Keller, who barely has to move. Puts it away for the second out.
designated hitter.
So that'll bring up Manny Ramirez. Ramirez, a pair of RBIs in this one. A solo homer early. RBI single his second time up. They will look for another productive at-bat from Manny. 2 down, Lofton on first. Ruffing delivers. Slider misses down low. Ruffing from the set. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-0. Ramirez waves the bat ever so slightly. 2-0 delivery from Red Ruffing. Ramirez up the middle. It's another base hit for Manny. They deked Lofton. Lofton goes into second sliding. Not that he would have gone to third on that one, I don't think, anyway. Williams had gotten to that ball pretty quickly. So now it's first and second, 2 outs for Larry Doby. Doby had a 2-run double. A shot that knocked CC Sabathia out of this game in the top of the 5th. The hope for the Yankees was that Ruffing would have closed out the inning with Manny. And then he wouldn't have had to face Doby, and you could have brought in a lefty to start the 7th. But now Ruffing with the 3-batter rule does have to face Doby. See who I think the Yankees have Stanton out there, and Chamberlain's throwing again. Chamberlain's kind of sucked for the Yankees this year, though, actually. The Yankees are actually loaded with lefty arms out there, though. How is Howie Reynolds this year? 9 appearances. Chamberlain, if I remember right, Chamberlain was terrible. Limited action, but terrible nonetheless. Gonna sit Chamberlain down. Warm up Howie Reynolds. So 1-1 the count as Ruffing works to Doby. Lofton on second, Manny Ramirez on first. Doby puts another one out in the gap. Out to left center. Keller chases it down, though. Nice play, Charlie Keller. That one not hit as hard as Doby's last double into that gap. Keller is able to get there. So Ruffing gets out of it. 7th inning stretch time in the Bronx. We head to the bottom half. Cleveland 4, Yankees 2. Kluber will start the bottom of the 7th at 93 pitches. Labored a bit through the 6th. Kluber has been terrific. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell put the first blemish on Kluber with a home run. Sam McDowell and Steve Carsey. So the game has sat down the guys who I was warming up before, which will happen. Those other guys are still partly warm. I just don't know. And McDowell, you know what? I'm going to let that stand, actually, because McDowell was so good in the postseason last year. I would think that would have a bit of an impact on the managerial decisions. This is probably Kluber's game until Gehrig comes up anyway. If Kluber gets the side in order, he'll pitch through the 7th. If there's anybody on when Gehrig comes up, McDowell will probably come in there. Fastball misses away. It's 2-2. Sinker inside. Mitchell pulls it foul. Pitch number 100 coming here for Corey Kluber. Fastball misses inside. The count is full. Derek Jeter waits on deck. Three-two offer. There's a shot. Other way, that's a fair ball heading down into the corner. Mitchell goes the other way against the shift, scalds one into the corner out and right, and he's on with a lead-off double here in the bottom of the 7th. So Kevin Mitchell homered off Kluber earlier, and now he doubles to right. To start the bottom of the 7th inning, the Yankees will get the tying run to the plate in the form of Derek Jeter. And that's going to be it. So they elect not to wait. So that I can't override. I can't override that to keep Kluber in, which is fine. So Kluber is going to come out. We'll see who they can bring in. That I can override as long as I change it before he throws a pitch. So a strong effort from Kluber. And Stan Williams is going to come in. Williams was up and throwing earlier on. So Stan Williams is going to be tasked with it. That does mean that if the Yankees do get to Jeter... Actually, I got to see that because... I don't remember Bernie Williams well enough to remember Bernie's splits.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And Bernie's kind of the same against either, so it doesn't really matter there. And Jeter's honestly kind of the same against everybody either. So if that was the case, Stan Williams was also good this year, if I remember correctly. All right, we're going to let that stand. We're going to let that stand. We're going to let Williams deal with this. Because I don't have a commanding reason to feel like I should go. I was really thinking there if I should go to McDowell. But again, McDowell had a rough season. McDowell was basically in the bullpen here to try to get a big strikeout, particularly against a lefty. If Kluber had made it to Gehrig, would have brought McDowell in to deal with him. So Kluber's day is done after 6+, and now the Indians' bullpen takes over. And Williams comes in 3 pitches, fans Jeter. Gets him chasing the slider. There's 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So that'll bring up Bernie Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. First pitch, fastball. Williams swings and pops it up. It's going to stay in play. Jose Ramirez is under it. And Williams has gotten the first 2 men to face him. But now, because of the 3-batter rule, Williams will have to stay in and face Gehrig. There is a base open. You can pitch to Gehrig carefully, but then you bring Aaron Judge to the plate as the lead run. So they're going to deal with Gehrig here, presumably pitch him carefully. Fastball misses well inside. One 1-0 pitch. Another fastball misses inside. Gehrig takes again. You're Williams, you've got to be careful here. 2-0, you can't go grooving a cookie to Gehrig or we've got a tie game. Williams from the set. High fastball well out of the zone. It's 3-0. I feel like at this point you're putting them on. You're not. Oh, wow, the Indians have started warming up Emmanuel Clase. That's an interesting call right there. Behind 3-0. They're not going to mess with Gehrig at this point. So Gehrig goes to first. And now Williams will deal with Aaron Judge. Tying run is on first. Judge the lead run at the plate. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th here in Game 2 of the AL Division Series. Indians lead 4-2. Yankees lead the series 1-0. First pitch, fastball, misses up high. Mitchell at second. He led off the inning with a double. Williams got Jeter and Bernie Williams, but then walked Lou Gehrig. Good curveball there. It's 1-1. Pitch from Williams. High fastball. Judge misses it, and it's 1-2. So Williams is ahead of him. You can get Judge to chase a breaking ball outside. I presume that's what Williams is going to try for here. 1-2 pitch. Slider away. Judge does not chase it that time. It's 2-2. Crowd in a frenzy here in the Bronx, hoping for the comeback. Indians led 4-0. 2-2 pitch from Williams. Fastball swung on and missed. He gets Judge to end the seventh. Big out from Stan Williams in a huge performance, coming on in relief of Corey Kluber to get out of the jam. We head to the top of the eighth in the Bronx. Indians 4, Yankees 2. So the Yankees, looks like it'll turn to Mike Stanton. 4-7 on the year, a 4.62 earned run average in 52 appearances. Victor Martinez steps in. We're just going to go and do a double check to make sure that that's the most logical move for the Yankees. Martinez, again, not really much different. Lower average, a little more power against lefties, but he's a pretty balanced switch hitter. Jose Ramirez is worse against lefties, and then Thome. So the lefty makes sense there. We're going to get Rigetti warming up as well. And we're once again going to sit Chamberlain. Oh, Allie Reynolds. All right, Allie Reynolds is already warm. So it's actually going to probably sit Reynolds and put Chamberlain back up again, which is fine. Jumping around here too quickly there and missing my button. Sorry there. So Stanton will face Martinez. Top of the eighth, 4-2 Cleveland. A huge relief performance from Stan Williams to get them through that seventh inning. One 1-0 pitch from Stanton to Martinez. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. Fastball there. Martinez skies it to left. Keller will get there. Puts it away for out number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 3. He flew out in the sixth. And that one comes inside. Ramirez tied up in knots there. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That pitch almost hit him. That one's fouled off to the right-hand side. The count goes to 0-2. They need to work on Stanton's physique there. Mike Stanton was not that skinny. Ramirez skies it to right. Judge is there. Puts it away for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down in the top of the eighth. Here's Jim Thome. Thome is 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times in this one. All he's seen are lefties to this point. Stanton, borderline pitch there. He gets that call. Fastball called to strike at the knees. And Thome puts that one up the middle for a base hit. So it's a 2-out single for Jim Thome. Gives the Indians a base runner here in the top of the eighth. Stanton left that one out over the plate a bit, and Thome drives it hard into center. So now here's Ray Chapman. Got two lefties on after Chapman. All right, so I think you're going to leave. At that point, you're going to leave Stanton on here, at least to face Chapman. If Chapman gets somebody on, then maybe you take Stanton out and go to Righetti. Give Righetti time to warm up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Cleveland could pinch hit for Brantley with a solid defender like Harry Bay. Chapman loops this one out. Jeter gets a good break on it, retrieves it out in shallow left for the third out. So a nice job by Mike Stanton out of the Yankees bullpen. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Keller, Maris, and Posada due up for the Yankees. They trail it 4-2. And Sam McDowell is going to come on. So this is the spot that they're leaning on McDowell for in the postseason, it seems like. 8-13, a 5.82 earned run average during the season. McDowell, plenty of strikeouts, plenty of walks. He will start off facing Charlie Keller. Sam McDowell, a terrific season a year ago. I'd say his regular season last year was pretty mediocre, but he was exceptional in the playoffs. Dials up a fastball for strike one on Keller. Indians will hope for Sudden Sam to get them to the ninth. Another blazing heater from McDowell. The closer, Emmanuel Clase, is warming up. Steve Parsay's been out there throwing for a bit as well. 0-2, the count to Keller. High fastball, Keller gets a piece to stay alive. Slider misses up high, it's 1-2. McDowell delivers. Keller swings and misses strike three. McDowell fans Keller with the heat for the first out in the bottom of the eighth. So that'll bring up Roger Maris. We're going to take a look here at the Yankees lineup and see if there's a... So you've got, again, Henrik is your best hitter on the bench probably. Well, you got Bob Musial there. Musial hits lefties a hell of a lot better than Maris does. I think that's your call. So Bob Musial will pinch hit for Roger Maris. And take over as the DH. Bob Musial's first appearance of the postseason. One away. First pitch, hard shot to short, one hopper, but right at Ray Chapman. Throws over to Tomey, and Musial's retired for the second out. So now here's Jorge Posada. Posada 2 for 3 on the day. Now, if I remember right, Posada's... I feel because he's swinging well, Posada would probably stay in. You could bring Elston Howard in to hit for him here. Howard's a bit better against lefties. Contact-wise, Posada has a bit more power. But because Posada's already got the 2 hits on the day, I'm inclined to leave Posada in this situation. If he was, 0 for 3 and not swinging a good bat today, I'd probably let Howard hit for him. But we're going to let Posada stay in the hit here against McDowell. Slider misses inside. It's 1-0. Fastball misses down and away. It's 2-0. 3-0, the heater misses inside. Gil McDougall scheduled to hit up next. I do not believe that will be the case. Just got to make sure they have somebody else who can play second base on the roster. I think Elberfeld can. Fastball misses down low for ball 4. So now here's McDougal. McDougal is 1 for 6. All right, so this is unfortunately where I have to kind of work around a potential glitch in the game. Neither one of those guys have secondary positions, and the game won't put them in. So the problem is, if I pinch hit for McDougal here, and somebody doesn't get on, the game is going to lock up on me, because it's going to tell me that I don't have a guy playing in the proper position, and then it's going to freeze, and then I've got nothing. If there was 1 out, I could do it, but with 2 outs, I've got the potential for it locking up on me between innings. So unfortunately, I've got to leave, because I would hit for McDougal in this spot. But I'm not going to go and have the game lock up on me and lose the whole game. So the Yankees will stick with McDougal. First pitch fastball from McDowell misses up high. And one of the things that I did in rating everybody is I only rate guys that they can play a position that they played at least 20% of the time in their career. And that's just to keep the game engine in sim games and stuff like that from bastardizing lineups. And have putting a guy as the starting first baseman who played 10 games at first base in his career. So that's why I don't do that. Slider in there up high. It's 1-2. I mean, honestly, the Yankees' right-handed options aren't great. Anyway, their best pinch hitter left now is Tommy Henry, as McDowell blasts McDougal away there with the strikeout to get through the 8th. So we head to the top of the 9th. Sam McDowell gets it done for the Indians. Heading to the final one here in the Bronx, Dave Righetti will come on for the Yankees. Righetti, 2.51 ERA during the season, a 1-0 record. The game does not use setup men well during the sim results in the season. Which means I may have to start. That may be something that I work on between year 2 and year 3, is finding the right bullpen slots to get guys like Righetti proper use. Like Righetti should get more use than what he's been used, but it uses guys in the middle relief slots sometimes more often in a setup slot than the guys allocated as setup men. It uses its closers fine, but I feel like the setup guys kind of get lost in the shuffle a bit. Righetti ahead of Brantley 0-2. Brantley slashes that one foul. Emmanuel Clase will pitch the 9th for the Indians. Fastball, and Righetti gasses Brantley, who will go take a seat. We weren't going to pinch hit for Brantley there. And like his defense, I could have brought Harry Bay in, but Bay wasn't great during the season, from what I remember. So Brantley stays in to hit there. Order turns over. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton 2 for 4. Lofton tries to bunt. He bunted his way on in the first to lead off the game. Successfully, that one he fouls off. Righetti delivers. Lofton bunts again. That's a good bunt. McDougal charging. He's not going to have a play on him. He's going to eat it, put it in his pocket, and Lofton is on with his second bunt hit of the game. So speed on as the Indians will look for another insurance run. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. Do the Yankees have a righty reliever throwing? Righetti was going to have to face Lajoie anyway because of the 3-batter rule. But all right, they have Chamberlain and Reynolds. because we're not going to let them keep Righetti in to face Manny if it comes to that. Lajoie is 0 for 3. Righetti deals. Fastball called a strike at the knees. It's 1-1. Runner goes. Sky to center. Lofton will have to retreat. Bernie puts it away out in center. Bernie loses his footing getting that throw in there. Looking down in the dirt. Looks like a turf monkey got him. For the second out. Bernie gets taken out by a groundhog on the routine throw back into the infield. Sheepishly looking around, hoping nobody saw it. There's only 50,000 people in the park. So, you're safe there. You're safe there, Bernie. All right, so Righetti more or less does his job. I know there's Dolby up next, but at this point, Manny Ramirez is your concern. He's got 3 hits, including a homer. He's driven in a couple of runs. Allie Reynolds is going to get the call. So Reynolds during the year, a 4.01 earned run average, 1-1 record, 24 2/3 innings. He will get to face Manny Ramirez. Lofton on first. Manny is 3 for 4 on the day, a homer and a pair of RBIs. Fastball misses up and in. It's 1-0. Jabba Chamberlain has been up and down a few times in this game. Probably only sees this game if we get near extras. There goes Lofton. Throw from Posada nowhere near in time. And Lofton is in scoring position with a stolen base. Nothing Posada could do there. So now Lofton's in scoring position. Ooh, you know what? All right, well, I paused it too late there. And it's 1-1. Let's see what happens with this pitch. If he falls behind him, I'm going to let him intentionally walk it. All right, he's ahead of him 1-2, so now I'm going to let him deal with him. 1-2 the count as Reynolds works to Manny. Up and in it. Good job, Allie Reynolds. Fans Manny Ramirez to get through the top of the ninth. So the Yankees get their last chance to get level. Mitchell, Jeter, and Williams due up in the bottom of the ninth. They will face the Indians' closer, Emmanuel Clase. Clase during the year, 40 saves, a 3.11 earned run average. Now, Mitchell is 2 for 3. I know you have Henrik on the bench, but a guy swinging the good bat, I'm going to leave him in. Slider misses up high. Mitchell is locked in at the plate. He's got a homer and a double against a right-handed pitcher already on the day, so the righty-righty thing doesn't bother him any. Clase behind, Mitchell 2-0. Fastball in there for a called strike. And another heater is in there, so Clase battles it back to get it level at 2-2. Breaking the ball, Sky to right. It's going to hang up. Dolby is underneath. Puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So here's Derek Jeter. Jeter 0 for 4 on the day. Which kind of makes you think the American League batting champion may well be due. Fastball misses. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a called strike. Cutter there. Jeter fouls it off. So Clase is ahead of him 1-2. Bottom of the ninth, Cleveland trying to get level in the series. Jeter skies this one out in the center. It's looping. Lofton coming on. He's going to have to play it on the hop. And Jeter will get on with a bloop base hit with one out here in the ninth to bring the tying run to the plate. Jeter fights one off there. Lofton, not wanting to give up the extra base hit, had a long way to go and couldn't get there. Here's Bernie Williams. Bernie is 0 for 3. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. That one's in there. Heater at the knees. 2-1 the count. Clase facing Bernie Williams as the tying run. Lou Gehrig looms on deck. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-1. Jeter at first. Jeter can swipe a bag. He's not a base stealer, but he can steal one. You don't want to run yourself out of the tying run situation. Bernie Williams chops one down to Thome. To second for one, back to first. It's a 3-6-3 double play, and Gehrig is going to be left stranded in the on-deck circle. Clase closes it out on the double play ball, and the Tribe have evened the series. The Indians take it 4-2. Bernie Williams chopped a one-hopper right to Thome. To Chapman, back to Thome for the 3-6-3 double play. And the Indians have knotted the series. 2 RBIs from Manny Ramirez. Corey Kluber solid in the start, and a fine job by the Indians bullpen. Kluber takes the win. Sabathia takes the loss. Clase takes the save. Your final line score: Indians 4 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Yankees 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. So the National League series are both at 2-0. Mets up 2-0 on the Cardinals. Giants up 2-0 on the Expos. Both the American League series are knotted as we head to Game 3s. Great game here in the Bronx. Lou Gehrig left stranded. The only thing you couldn't have Bernie Williams do there was hit into a double play. Stan Williams, a huge job in the 7th to get the Indians out of that jam. McDowell throws the 8th. Clase throws the 9th. And if you put that ball to either side of Thome, that double play probably doesn't get turned. Literally the only thing that Bernie Williams couldn't afford to do there was hit a shot like that right at Thome. Well, playoffs continue to be exciting. Indians had a 4-0 lead, and the Yankees were able to draw back to 4-2 and get the tying run to the plate on multiple occasions over those last 3 innings. But the Indians survive and even the series with a 4-2 win. A little box score check there. Indians struck out 9 times. They walked 3 times. 2 RBIs from Manny Ramirez and Larry Doby. That 2-run double from Doby was big. Ray Chapman's error didn't cost them. Kluber, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Stan Williams, Sam McDowell, and Emmanuel Clase give the Indians 3 scoreless innings in relief. The Yankees drew 5 walks. They did strike out 10 times. Home run and a double for Kevin Mitchell. Jorge Posada with the RBI. The only double play hit into by Bernie Williams to end it. Sabathia, 4 2/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. It just kind of got away from him there in the 5th. But the Yankees bullpen was terrific as well. Lopat, Ruffing, Stanton, Righetti, and Reynolds all did their job. They got the Yankees through 4 1/3 scoreless of relief, which has to have the Yankees feeling good going on in the series, that they can have some confidence in their bullpen. So the series will head back to Cleveland for Game 3. Not sure when the next broadcast will be, so just in case I don't get to another one this evening, and I probably won't get to one on Thanksgiving, I thank you guys, as always, for your support of the channel and your participation in the chat and everything you've done to make the Legend Sports universe be as much fun for me as it has been. I wish you all a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. We will be back later on in the week for the continuation of the Franchise Stars Baseball League postseason. Be good to each other, guys, and we'll talk soon.